From my homeland, there's some very sad news today, the passing of Queen Elizabeth II.
Harry Styles took a moment to honor Queen Elizabeth during his 15-night residency at Madison Square Garden in New York City, the best way he could.
Join me in a round of applause for 70 years of service. Thank you, Madison Square Garden.
After 70 years on the throne, Queen Elizabeth II died on Thursday in Scotland at 96 years old. The royal family announced the Queen's death with an official statement on their social media pages, sharing a portrait of the late monarch, writing in part, "The Queen died peacefully at Balmoral this afternoon. The King and the Queen consort will remain at Balmoral this evening and will return to London tomorrow." The caption referred to the newly ascended King Charles III, the late monarch's eldest son, who has succeeded his mother on the throne, with his wife Camilla as the Queen consort. The new king also released a heartbreaking statement about his mother following her passing. "The death of my beloved mother, Her Majesty the Queen, is a moment of the greatest sadness for me and all members of my family. We mourn profoundly the passing of a cherished sovereign and a much-loved mother. I know her loss will be deeply felt throughout the country, the realms, and the Commonwealth, and by countless people around the world." The 73-year-old king concluded his statement by noting that his family will be, quote, "comforted and sustained by our knowledge of the respect and deep affection in which the Queen was so widely held." The new monarch couple were said to have traveled to Scotland to be by Elizabeth's side, along with Princess Anne, Prince Edward, Prince Andrew, Prince William, Kate Middleton, and Prince Harry. During the Queen's final Christmas speech last year, Her Royal Highness spoke about her late husband, Prince Philip, who died back in April 2021, and she reflected on losing loved ones.
Although it's a time of great happiness and good cheer for many, Christmas can be hard for those who have lost loved ones. This year especially, I understand why. But for me, in the months since the death of my beloved Philip, I have drawn great comfort from the warmth and affection of the many tributes to his life and work, from around the country, the Commonwealth, and the world. His sense of service, intellectual curiosity, and capacity to squeeze fun out of any situation were all irrepressible. That mischievous, inquiring twinkle was as bright at the end as when I first set eyes on him. But life, of course, consists of final partings as well as first meetings. And as much as I and my family miss him, I know he would want us to enjoy Christmas. We felt his presence as we, like millions around the world, readied ourselves for Christmas. While COVID again means we can't celebrate quite as we may have wished, we can still enjoy the many happy traditions. Be it the singing of carols, as long as the tune is well known, decorating the tree, giving and receiving presents, or watching a favorite film where we already know the ending. It's no surprise that families so often treasure their Christmas routines. We see our own children and their families embrace the roles, traditions, and values that mean so much to us, as these are passed from one generation to the next, sometimes being updated for changing times. I see it in my own family, and it is a source of great happiness.